Lamisi says I owe her cake since 2015.
Okay.
So the cakes are 6. And so she's no longer going to take any excuse.
So the cake is
so
ready.
Lamisi says, please convert the cake into momo.
Lamisi, come for your cake.
But Lamisi, since you cannot eat cake, you have to eat one. You cannot eat all the 6. You eat one. So I'll send the money.
All right. What else we got, Mama Vita?
A chaotic shouts to Eunice Baba Nyame Dawson. It's a happy birthday to her. She's celebrating her birthday today.
Okay, you got another special one there?
Yes, I do. Mrs. Letitia Naneki Abwatimam, Akabo of 37 Military Hospital ICU. You've been a blessing to me and the entire world. A wonderful mother to Ayiram and Selassie. We wish you the happiest birthday and may the years ahead be your best years. We love you so much.
Of course.
You know why I'm laughing?
Why are you laughing?
Now, over the weekend, I was with some friends. Now, I want to give them a chaotic shout.
Okay, yes.
But I've just realized that I don't know their real names.
So you know what we say? Friends.
No, I've just realized
So
that.
let me simplify it for you. Friends. Friends we met. It's
in Coketown. In
cake.
Coketown, let's add that.
No, but George, this is serious.
Try to
I've just
remember.
realized
Let
that.
me do this.
Just mention the names that you know.
So, see, congratulations to Suzette who publishing your first book, The Sky is the Limit. The book, that's highest lows, scattered peaks will be a success. Go for gold, and this is from Iran.
Okay, so I know that I remember.
No investigation.
No investigations. Okay, so I know that I remember Bernard Otuokwampa.
Bernard, okay, yes.
Otuokwampa, I remember.
All right.
Elvis Ado Bequin.
All right.
I don't know. So I know Ras Difficult.
And Co.
Papa Skona.
And Co.
Alawa. I don't know their name.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Joy Sports Center is proudly brought to you by
MTN. Everywhere you go, and Standard Chartered Bank, here for good. Cowbell, our milk. And Allianz Live, DSTV, nothing beats the unbeatable football on DSTV. The big leagues are back on DSTV. So make sure you get in on all the action from just 52 Ghana cedis a month. DSTV, it's your moment.
And Standard Chartered Bank is asking, do you want a bank that helps you to achieve your world priorities? At Standard Chartered, your priorities get their priority. They know you want to grow and protect your wealth. They help you achieve this with expert advice, local and global opportunities. They know your heart lies in your children's well-being. They help them succeed with educational solutions. They also know that your health is your wealth. Their insurance plans provide cover against life's uncertainties while serving as an investment tool. They know that you want to build a legacy for your children. They do that with protection and investment solutions. So, you see, your priorities get their priority indeed. Let their team of experienced relationship managers and certified advisors support you with personalized solutions to meet your financial goals. Join Standard Chartered Priority Banking today. Call or SMS using these numbers 023 300 0650 or 020 222 0478, or you can visit sc.com/gh/priority to learn more. Standard Chartered,
here for good. And happy holidays on MTN Fiber Broadband. Your holiday season just got better. From now to the end of December 2021, you can access all your exciting streaming content and online learning on absolutely unlimited broadband for only 250 Ghana cedis per month. So go on, enjoy holidays on MTN Fiber Broadband. Browse, learn, do business, and chill with no hidden charges, no caps, no stress. Dial *5057#, option 6, and select your vacation unlimited offer now and stay connected. For more information, call or WhatsApp 0244 308 111. Terms and conditions apply. MTN, everywhere you go.
And at Total Energies, we continuously innovate. That is why we have redesigned our lubricant bottle into a modern and premium pack. The new Total Energies lubricant bottle is user-friendly with big side handle, which makes it easy to carry and pour. The cup is redesigned to avoid leaks and splashes when pouring, hence less oil loss. The new label, inspired by a car dashboard, has a QR code and displays product, marketing, and technical information for easier selection of the right product. This is performance at first sight. Same superior quality oil in the modern and premium bottle. Quartz. Keep your engine younger for
longer. Guys, let's get into it because we're back from a dramatic football weekend which saw some heavyweights falter. Chelsea lost their position as Premier League winners. There was a shock 3-0 defeat for Jose Mourinho's Roma. Barcelona now 16 points behind Real Madrid. Germany's the Classica ended in a stalemate, but life under Ralf Rangnick has started well.
Low ball in from Dallow into the penalty area. Greenwood does well. Lovely touch. Turns, faces the play. Fred with a shot. He scored! He's found the back of the Palace net.
As Manchester United beat Crystal Palace by a goal to nil. Chelsea lost to West Ham by 3-2. Liverpool and Spurs were big winners. We have a complete review of the action in Europe ahead. Also coming up.
That is very. This is universal. This year we raise the team to cross. Inshallah, we will.
Complaining that the referee is
the referee did penalty for them. The penalty is not penalty. Yeah. It's just penalty. We don't mind. We beat them. We scored 3. We scored.
Yes, Ken Faisal claimed the bragging rights in the Kumasi derby and ensured that Asante Kotoko suffered the first defeat of the season. We'll hear from the key actors ahead on our show and tell you about the Golden Hazakes ladies who added the Women's Super Cup to their silverware collection this season. We have tennis, boxing, and we also have a bite of the crazy ongoing Formula One season.
Hamilton is going to give us level pegging in the championship as he comes home to win the first Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. It's Hamilton and Mercedes on top. It's Hamilton and Verstappen finishing 1-2 and sharing the top 2 places for the 13th time this season.
Yes, Lewis Hamilton won the thrilling Saudi Arabian Grand Prix after Max Verstappen. That collision happened more on that first race in Saudi ahead, but first.
87 minutes, JS with the ball back on there. Lamry with it onto the edge of the penalty box for Croix Hearts of Oak. He's the ball the right for 2 leg overs. Lovely touch there. Got a chance to hit a shot. Does hit the shot. And JS will have the 4th goal. It is really over for Croix Hearts of Oak. That was a beautiful, beautiful shot there by Lamry to finally nail the coffin for Croix Hearts of Oak. 4 goals to nail. And there is absolutely no way back from here.
Accra Hartsville crashed out of the CAF Confederations Cup after a poor display resulted in a 4-0 defeat against JS Saoura in Algeria. Another result means Accra Hartsville's Africa campaign has ended without achieving the target of playing in the money zone or the group stage. The Algerians advanced to the group stage at the expense of the Ghana Premier League champions thanks to a 4-2 aggregate victory. Remember, Hartsville won the first leg by 2-0 here in Accra. Chairman of the National Chapters Committee, Elvis Hemenhesi, is not surprised with the team's abysmal performance in Africa this time around.
Yeah, for some of us who have followed Accra Folk for quite some time, from childhood especially, this is no surprise to me. Some years back, and let me say that sometimes when we are playing in the African competition, we tend to have difficulties in the local game. So it is, for me, it is no surprise to me, that we are not performing too well on the local scene. But very soon, everything will get back to order, and I'm sure that we'll start playing our normal game because these current players that we've got currently, they are not too experienced like what we used to have in the past. So playing in the African continent and playing on the local scene, it looks more as if they are overburdened or there is some sort of fatigue.
Very well.
But very soon they will begin to get used to it.
So let's get into the Ghana Premier League. Ken Faisal finally defeated Asante Kotoko for the first time in 7 years. Zubairu Ibrahim stole the show with a hat-trick to propel his side to victory against Kotoko, which is the first loss of their campaign. Ken Faisal are now joint top of the league, but are not ready to win it. That's according to the head coach, Nuruddin Amadou.
Being needful means that you sit back and then you take your chances and then you take them on counter attack. The few chances that we got, we utilize them. And that has been the game plan throughout the week. I mean, to say anything, but we believe that if we continue working hard, well, at least we also get a respectable position on the league table, not necessarily to take the cup or something because we are not ready for Africa.
Asante Kotoko head coach Prosper Neterogum has some reservations about the performance of his side.
I think we played well. We created the chances. We could have converted those chances. We couldn't convert those chances. And in the game of football, you don't convert your chances. That's what happened. When we started the game, I think we were flat. So they caught us 2 times on the break. And I think those cross passes, they were able to connect them.
Well, in other games, the Gianna Stars thrashed Wafa 3-0. Accra Lions beat 11 Wonders by 1-0. Elmina Sharks met 2-1 winners over Karela United. Great Olympics and Bicham United played out a goalless draw. Real Tamale United defeated Wickham Chelsea 1-0. Dreams FC secured a 2-1 win over BBNE Gold Stars, and the match between Ashanti Gold and Legon Cities ended goalless to the standings. Ken Faisal and Asante Kotoko joined top with 13 points. The Gianna Stars sits in third with 11 points. And we can do some women's football right now because Hazakes ladies claimed their 4th silverware after beating Lady Strikers to lift the Women's Super Cup final Oh yeah, the Super Cup actually last night in the final there. A first half race from Veronica Pia and an own goal from Lady Strikers Edith Ogona. Actually, was enough to give the Hasmal ladies victory despite a spiritual late performance from the Strikers. Now, having won the Women's Premier League, the FA Cup, and being a judge, the Wafu Zone B champions, the Super Cup is Yusuf Basigis' fourth honor this year. We can hear from him.
Well, I'll say that they did well, but especially in the first half, we played very well. But in the second half, our opponents, the Lady Strikers, came in strongly to also dominate in the second half, which I say that they did very well, but it was not enough for them to win. Because we got one of my defenders injured, and it affected our team play, especially in defensive organization. So they took advantage of that, and they had 2 quick goals, but we also had to deploy immediate tactical ploy to stop them from scoring many goals, which I think it worked for us till the end of the exchanges.
Now, I need to add that the Hazakas team that won the Super Cup over the weekend was actually very weakened because about 6 of their players had joined the national under-20 female team, the Black Princesses, who drew with the young Copper Queens of Zambia in the first leg of the FIFA under-20 World Cup qualifier at the Nkoluma Stadium in Zambia. That was also at the weekend. Now, the Ministry of Youth and Sports says it would extend support to Ghana's amputee men's football team, left stranded in Tanzania despite failure to properly get them on board before participating in the competition. A member of the amputee football team, the Black Challengers, defeated Liberia in the final game of the tournament to win the African Amputee Football Cup of Nations in Tanzania. After the achievement, however, the team released a video explaining they're unable to purchase a return ticket, to fly back to Ghana. And the Sports Ministry has decided to take that on. So we'll definitely be going into this one. I'm very sure about it. And it's now time to talk about what happened in the English Premier League. So we start with Manchester United. Ralph Rangnick says his Manchester United side performed better than expected as he began his reign as interim manager with a narrow 1-0 victory there over Crystal Palace. The BBC's John Murray was watching.
Ralph Rangnick declared he felt like he was in the right place at the right time. And while the only goal came late, in the 77th minute, and from an unlikely source, the right foot of holding midfielder Fred, the interim manager has made a winning start. Of great interest was how his team played. There was plenty of energy, particularly in the first half, with Rashford playing up front alongside Ronaldo. However, if Jordan Ayew had converted a very good chance in the second half when it was 0-0, it could have been Palace's day. But a win it was, and for the first time since April in a match at Old Trafford, United didn't concede, so the new coach declared himself happy with his start.
Yeah, happy there, but not happy Thomas Tuchel because Chelsea lost by 3-2 at the London Olympic Stadium. And it was one that gave him a lot of concern about his goalkeeper.
Overall, I'm more than happy. I'm positively surprised how many things they brought on the pitch.
Edu is going through a bit a rough period. I don't know why exactly, but seems like to have lost a bit of confidence. And decision making was not on the highest level today within the first goal, but we also bring him to a really awkward situation. He could have saved the situation. He did not. I mean, this is can turn it and twist it, and we are far away from blaming anybody, but we need to admit that we do too many crucial mistakes at the moment.
Chelsea now in third. Now look, Liverpool substitute Divock Origi scored a last-minute winner to sink Wolverhampton Wanderers at the Molineux as the Reds continue their superb form in the Premier League. And manager Jurgen Klopp is happy.
Oh, it feels so great, absolutely outstanding. It's a perfect result for this game because it was a very tricky game for plenty of reasons. The opponent defended well, was lucky in moments, just threw a body in between us and the goal. And these are the days, and it was incredibly windy obviously, and these are the days where very often happens where you then just go home with 1 point or nothing. And that we made 3 of it, I couldn't be happy about that because it's the thing we deserve because the boys stayed on track. We're playing through all the difficulties in this game and score a wonderful goal from the legendary Divock Origi.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's right. He's scoring goals. 11 times he's done that coming off the bench. And Tottenham Hotspur as well managed to win by 2-0. In other games across Europe, AC Milan went top of Serie A with a 2-0 win last night as well. There was a 2-0 win over Genoa there. Very important for Juventus. Napoli failed to a 3-2 defeat at the hands of Atlanta. There were big wins in the Bundesliga. Freiburg were 6-0 winners over Mönchengladbach. Bayer Leverkusen ran out 7-1 winners over Fürth. Then Patrick Schick scored 4 second-half goals to ensure that he got in there. Remember that Lewandowski scored twice as Bayern Munich edged out Borussia Dortmund 3-2 in the Klassiker. That's important. Now, Olympique Lyon played out a 2-2 draw with Bordeaux. Paris Saint-Germain once again failed to win, at Lens. And Marseille lost 2-1 to Brest. AS Monaco trashed Metz by 4 goals. Let's do the Formula One now, because Lewis Hamilton beat Max Verstappen in the chaotic and controversial Saudi Arabian Grand Prix to set up a winner-takes-all title finale in Abu Dhabi next week. Jack Nicholls has more.
In a season of controversial races, this was arguably the most controversial so far. I don't really have time to go into it all, but it featured 3 race starts, a bizarre low-speed collision as Verstappen tried to let Hamilton pass after forcing Hamilton off the track, for which the Dutchman later received a 5-second time penalty. And it all means that one of the most hard-fought title fights in history will go down to the wire, with the two having an identical points tally. So after an incredibly complicated race, it's an incredibly simple outcome. Whoever finishes ahead next week at the final race of the season in Abu Dhabi will be champion.
Let's end with the tennis, because world number 2 Daniil Medvedev celebrated the best weeks of his career as he led the Russian Tennis Federation to a 3rd Davis Cup title. Russell Fuller has more.
Medvedev completed his 5th straight set singles victory of the finals to secure a first Russian victory since 2006. The first set against Marin Cilic was decided on a tiebreak before the world number 2 took the second 6-2. Croatia's secret weapon could have been their world number 1 doubles pair of Nikola Mekic and Mate Pavic, but with Rublev's earlier straight sets victory over Borna Gojo, they were destined to spend the afternoon on the bench. With 2 top 5 players in their lineup, Russia have the potential to win this competition many more times in the years ahead.
Comprehensive as always. We're done with the Joy Sports Centre. We're back tomorrow with more. Wednesday, you have a great super morning here, man.
Before you go, late entry. Today today is Jerry Jaber Disu of the National Disaster Management Organization. It's his birthday today. He turns 40 years today.
40.
Yes,
40.
Life begins at 40. So,
40.
Jerry, you are 40 years today.
Jerry, too much.
Happy birthday to you. Yeah. That's Jerry Jaber Disu, my very good friend. Happy birthday to you. But George, you know what? I remember one of the names.
Oh yes, which one?
Yobumreku.
Yobumreku. Yobo, you do all.
Anyway, thank you very much, George Ado Jr., for joining us with the Sports Center. And keep your thoughts coming to us this morning. We're asking a very simple question. So, what's the public transport situation where you are? I mean, have you been to the stations? We're getting reports that when you go to a Ashaiman, for instance, commercial vehicles are prevented from working. They're not working. Those that want to work are prevented from working. And so, where are you now? What is the situation? Why don't you join us on Twitter and tell us what your situation is? Would share your thoughts with the rest of the world. Are you moving from Tema to Accra and you're not getting, a commercial vehicle? Would love to hear from you here on the Super Morning Show on Joy 99.7 FM, and social media messages on the Super Morning Show brought to us by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank, and Bobo app. Download the Bobo app today from the Play or App Store. Bobo, the app they be.
Now, pay through EcoBank and fly more for less. EcoBank account holders can now enjoy up to 12% of all Emirates flights from Accra to destinations such as USA, Europe, Canada, United Kingdom,